God, don't answer that question.
Okay, so we haven't actually done the intro.
No, we haven't.
But I told you we were going to bullshit.
Oh, are we?
So
are we
yeah, but
yeah. I had no idea.
I'm going to have to cut it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Yeah,
knowing
I was
your
letting her
friend.
get a chance to be comfortable because she was nervous for some reason, like we're populars.
I thought you were like populars.
Oh,
I'm
wait
just
a
I
nervous.
didn't say
Like
pod
I'm
peoples. I said populars.
When I said pod,
baby.
it's body snatchers.
Yeah, but whose body are we snatching?
But we are pod people, podcasters. I know it's so terrible, but I had to.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Everybody gets one.
One good dad joke.
Everybody gets one.
One good dad joke. No matter how terrible they are in the end. One good dad.
One dad joke.
Okay.
This is the sun. She's been practicing. She's so ready for it. She doesn't want us to look at her though. See, look. Boop. Let's pretend like we can't see her right now.
The KJ in it. No. Welcome to the KJ&A podcast. I'm the A, Chandi.
See? She's so happy about it.
See, that was
You made me practice.
I did make you practice. That was my fault. Why is my phone going off?
J, and here's the A, and here's the
yeah, exactly.
Well, if you haven't gathered, this is the KJ&A podcast.
Hey there, welcome to the KJ&A podcast. My name is Jay.
And apparently we're from fucking Brooklyn this time because my name is Kevin and I'm the K.
Hey,
And guess what? We also got an A this week.
what's up?
I'm the A,
She's the it's Chandi.
and we're in love.
And now everybody knows it. Everybody.
You're welcome, world. Welcome to
Any Potter sphere.
in the Potter sphere?
I mean, not Potter, but Potter.
Okay, the
Yeah.
Potter sphere.
Yeah.
With the D, not a T. I was imagining like J.K. Rowling.
I'm also sick, so it's okay.
It happens. It's
I mean,
it's that
sometimes
season.
the Arona always takes the pretty ones.
4 years in a row. Get your vaccines, everybody.
Yeah, except for her because she's allergic.
Cool.
Unfortunately.
So, are we going to do the studio Ghibli fight?
Oh yeah, we have to handle this debate.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that.
Okay. Y'all, you know what? I am
There's an
because I don't care.
All right, introduce.
So, Chandi, please explain to me, how do you pronounce Studio Ghibli?
Ghibli. Well, now, because I've spent so much time with you, all I can say is Ghibli.
That's all. We say Ghibli now because we're just like, who fucking cares?
There is an H there's an H in it, though, so it's Ghibli. You got to have like that H sound. I don't know.
But that was
It
the
can just be
argument.
like
You said
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Baby, you know I'm just arguing with you to argue with you.
That is fair because I also do the same because it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So when he brought this to my attention, I had to find a YouTube video. And
Of course you did.
Yeah, we listened to this whole video. So Ghibli is fine because it's American.
It's supposed to be technically Ghibli.
Ghibli is the Italian pronunciation, which is where Miyazaki originally got it from. And then, yes, Ghibli for the Japanese because they don't have L's in Japan.
No L's. They think they're so advanced and they don't even have L's. What losers. Oh, but they can't say losers, so it's oozers.
But they don't have R's either, right? So
So they're oozes?
right.
Their L sound actually becomes kind of an R.
So they're roozers?
Ruzas.
Roozers?
Ruzas. Ah, you Rusa?
I think we just lost all our Japanese listeners.
I don't even know if we have any.
Did you have?
a Japanese listener?
I want to say at some point we did.
Maybe we have one.
Oh.
He's about to look. Don't look it up right now because the thing's gonna.
No, I think
be an
it's
asshole.
it should be.
I can,
Right, we have to look at whether or not we have a Japanese listener because we have a thing that tells us where the listeners are. Apparently, we have a lot. What's that? In Germany?
We did. It has been a while since I've actually looked at the whole
Okay.
dynamic.
Apparently,
My
at one
brother?
point, most of our listeners were in Germany, and I don't know what they were doing, but
Oh, maybe Jake can tell me.
Zig Heil, I guess? I don't know.
Gaspar. Ooh.
that was a joke, people. Please, that was a joke.
I mean, I could ask my brother's mail order bride to talk to you or listen if you want.
But then I have to talk to her, and that doesn't sound fun at all.
So I was watching Nausicaa with
Oh,
the kids
the-
today.
The one you talked to, that you sent me a link to.
Yes,
Is it
How
Nausicaa?
do you-
What? What is it called?
Nausicaa. I mean, I don't know the whole name of
Nausicaa.
it.
It was like Nausicaa and the Fire in the Water or some shit like that.
No, that's not the title.
I'm pretty sure it was some lengthy, like they just added stuff on at the end.
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
See, of the. Why do you need
And-
two ofs and two thes?
Does though?
Hold on, repeat that because for some reason you cut out when we talk.
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. And do you know what she does? She's amazing. She like saves her whole entire family. Her
Spoiler alert.
But that's what this podcast is for. Spoilers.
I mean, I've never been on a podcast before. This is my first time.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler alert. There's always a spoiler.
Virgin
What?
podcast. I'm a podcast virgin.
Oh, we're popping your podcast cherry. That's so
You
delightful.
are.
Wait, someone had to, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. We only heard Jay's argument on the Ghibli Ghibli. Now we need to hear yours. Please explain why you believe what you believe with the Studio Ghibli Ghibli.
They want to fight with you.
Yeah.
For fun.
So there's been this giant battle just because you're like, fuck it.
No, not just fuck it.
H. It's GH. That gives you a sound.
Yeah. So it should be good.
Gib.
Jit.
Ghibli. Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Or Ghibli. I don't know.
Ghibli.
All are perfectly acceptable. So says the man in the video. At least
Whatever's on the internet is real. That's what I've been told.
for the most
Oh,
part.
that's what I've also heard.
You go wrong with the internet, folks.
Okay. So- the internet is never wrong, people. There's never a lie on the internet.
Did you know that Fantastic-
I've also been told that if you're a Republican, you
Wait, there were
can't
two people
get
talking at once.
Corona.
I heard Fantastic Four was the best movie ever, and my brain shut down. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said if you're a Republican, you can't get the coronavirus.
Oh, that's right. You're immune to the coronavirus if you're a Republican.
What is it? Couldn't you also get rid of coronavirus by drinking bleach?
Yes. And also, if you take ivermectin,
Mm.
you know, the horse tranquilizer,
I don't think it's a tranquilizer. I think it's like a dewormer.
dewormer. Yes, horse dewormer.
Yeah.
Because actually at work today, we passed out some ivermectin, and every time I see it, I'm like, why do they need horse medicine? But anyways, so now that has been decided that we've ended in a truce and a ceasefire with the
Ghibli, Ghibli.
Ghibli.
I am sick. I got the Rona. I cannot properly debate this, but one day, me and Jay are gonna fight.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna sit across the table and do the Ghibli fight.
All right, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Coming attractions. The Ghibli fight.
The fight that never ends.
Because both are right and both are wrong.
Oh yeah.
So it's the fight that never ends.
Like the song that never ends.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on like a wind. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was. And we'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't end. Oh, no.
You're using the wrong words.
What?
You used the word song, and it was supposed to be fight. This is a
you're
fight
right.
that never ends.
Yeah, well, guess what? We just made a ringtone.
Mm. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Download
You can
it.
play that shit on repeat.
facts.
I download it.
All right, well, I know what I'm doing with the rest of my week.
Making a ringtone.
Making a fucking ringtone. Okay, so we had come up with a couple ideas for what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
And something that I thought that she could include, because it was actually her idea, is the movies as a child that fucking scarred you. Because, yeah, there are so many movies that I know every person in their head is like, when they think of this movie, even if it's a movie that's not really that scary,
Right.
it's one of those things where when you think about it, even as we're like 40 plus adults, I'm not 40 plus, I'm 40 even.
Right now.
But right now, shut up.
Hey,
This is the year you hit.
close. I'm 35.
Yeah, she's 35, so.
Ah, boo.
Right.
How dare you come over here?
How dare you come over here with your 5 years of youth? Eh.
Curse you in your youth.
That's okay. She's pretty and she's mine. So movies that scarred us as a kid. Chandi, you start. Let me hear a movie that fucked you up.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Really?
The original Jurassic Park.
What parts specifically? There were some parts I remember as a kid when it came out being like, all right, that is kind of scary when you're seeing it on the big screen.
Okay, fair enough.
But and also this was at a time when they didn't even know how dinosaurs moved.
Right.
So it was the animatronics people who were like, oh shit, these are real dinosaurs. This is how they would have.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love that it was all practical effects at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was the part specifically that scared the shit out of you?
Well, I was 5 years old, and that was scary.
There were dinosaurs. They were eating people. Dude was trying to take a shit.
He was a dick though.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said, stop taking my content. Like,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
the
Go on.
thing.
I'll shut my mouth.
That's right. I love you, but like, come on. Okay, so Jurassic Park, the T-Rex. Jay, I know you do not have a healthy respect for the T-Rex. But
because she said her favorite dinosaur was a T-Rex, and you were like, basic?
Okay.
I have to like stop giggling. I'm sorry. Okay.
Was. Just
Hey, let's talk about the T-Rex.
Please go on. Have your T-Rex generated content right now. Go for it.
It's just that I'm giggling too much. Okay.
Hey, do you want us to look away? We can look away.
You want us to look away? Yeah.
We can look
Don't worry. We'll look over here. Go for it.
We're terrible hosts. Terrible hosts. We can't stop. We're just making it worse.
Okay, so I have a healthy respect for the T-Rex because of Jurassic Park. And there I was, 5 years old. And the dinosaur just like gets the guy on the toilet. Like anywhere.
I can't take a shit in peace without thinking about T-Rex eating my face off.
But again, when I think about that scene, I'm like, that guy was such an
He was an asshole. He had it
He was.
coming.
He deserved it.
Correct. But yeah, it's not every day you're like, oh man, I'm just gonna hide in this shack.
Also, he made a poor choice being like, I gotta run from this dinosaur. Hey, you know what? While I'm in here, let me just drop a deuce or two.
No, that wasn't even the whole case. He just left the kids in the car.
Yeah.
And ran and tried to hide by himself.
Like a bitch.
On the
What if he was turned on by fear and he was doing something we don't know?
Well, at least you're trying to take a positive spin on the fact that he was dropping a deuce while the T-Rex was rampaging.
Oh, that would have been terrible. I'm just sitting here like
Taking a deuce.
Oh, you're talking about having a wee wank. You're talking about having a wee wank.
Definitely, yeah, he's definitely a wee wank. It's just we're having a wank. It's just a wee want.
Are you having a wank?
surprised he didn't grab his tie.
Just a wee wank. he's trying to do the like choking and getting the good one. Like if I time it right.
And this is how we turn your fear into not fear.
Congratulations. We've just started.
Also, that was just like the most basic, like, oh, this is the scene everyone thinks of.
Right,
Not
Jay.
the one that's chasing the car. But for real, T-Rexes are like fierce.
They're
like big fat fluffy chicken.
but I mean, in all honesty, any dinosaur that if I ever saw one in person, immediate pants shitting. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, sharp teeth or not.
Yeah, sharp teeth or not. If there's a fucking dinosaur, if there's a lizard the size of me,
Gators, crocs.
But I love lizards.
I like lizards too, but I don't want to come face to face in an equal match with one.
35 miles per hour.
Are you gonna hold my snake?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but were you weirded out by that?
No.
All right.
No, I'm just saying if there's a fucking dinosaur with a head the size of me.
Chickens.
What?
They're like giant chickens.
Yeah,
They
I
have
know,
feathers.
but
They're supposed to have
not
feathers
the
and
size of
stuff.
chickens. Chickens are like I can lift them up and I can hold them. And so that's fine. But if they're chickens where I couldn't hold their head without heavy weightlifting training first, that's a problem.
Did you hear the part where I said giant?
Yeah, like
No, because for some reason you cut out every time. If someone over here is making a noise, you cut out and we have to shut our mouth before we can hear you.
No, she was saying it was like a 7-foot turkey.
Yeah, a 7-foot turkey. Are you telling me you wouldn't shit for a giant lizard 7-foot turkey?
Oh, I'd pet it.
Yeah.
You'd pet it while it was eating your face off?
In that scenario, why is it eating my face?
Because it's a 7-foot lizard turkey?
But who says it's going to eat my face? Maybe I'm just going to pet it, and it's going to be my little best friend.
Okay, well, if it's your
Who
best, a lot
knows?
of people think that animals that shouldn't be your best friends are your best friends, like 10-foot bears. You're like, look how adorable you are, and then eat your face off.
You have to.
You ever seen a bear?
For that motherfucker. to
Yeah.
After you.
These ain't Pokemon.
Are you sure, though?
No, I'm not sure.
We don't-
So you can throw a ball at them and see what happens.
Yeah, we don't have the balls for that.
I don't have the balls.
Balls for that.
You have balls? Where are your balls?
Right here.
I missed that.
She just hit you with a D-Generation X, sir.
Oh, she did hit me with the Degen X. Damn it. I lost.
In your face.
Anyways. No, I'm just saying if there is a was it Difo, the spitter.
Oh, Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus. If that's like 7-8 feet tall, if that motherfucker came out to me, whether he's a herbivore or a carnivore, I'm gonna shit my pants.
And you're a pussy.
He's somewhere around 4 or 5.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Ma'am. You're telling me you're not gonna shit your pants and that thing?
No, because I know how to handle reptiles. I am not afraid.
I'm
And I'm not afraid
either. I'm afraid of something with a head the size of my body.
I'm also not afraid of spiders like Jay is.
Hey. Again, there's way too many appendages on that son of a bitch.
Hold on, I guess I'm in my nose. Pussy! No, sorry.
Should I tell the story about how I had 1,000 spider eggs in my house at one point?
I
Or
never heard the
1,000
story. Go on.
spiders? You didn't hear the story?
No.
Okay, so once upon a time, this is family folklore.
Bling, 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 bling. Yeah, I'm giving the musical interlude. It's a story, so.
Mr. T. Not to be confused with the iced tea.
No. I'm thinking B.A. Baracus, Mr. T.
You're talking about pitying the fool.
We're correct.
Say that again. We couldn't hear you. What?
I'm not going to say it again.
Oh, come on. No. Fucking the sound cut out. We saw you say it twice.
Nope. She muted it.
You muted it?
I knows it.
Okay. I'm just... I feel awkward.
Real talk. What happened?
Oh. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I feel lots of pressure because I'm meeting like your most best friend, and I'm like, I'm sick and and I'm tell a story about how my kid kept spiders in the house.
I'm listening.
And then the egg sac exploded, and there was thousands of spiders. And this is like the bad version of it. I was gonna like try to tell it cool, but it's too late now. Derp.
Tell me what happened.
It's too late. I already told the story.
Well, we didn't hear you.
Exploding eggs.
Exploding. Yeah, their kid had the eggs. Why was your kid keeping an egg sack?
This is awesome.
That's fair.
Why would you not?
I don't fear the egg sacs.
Mm-hmm. You fear what's in the egg sacs.
Again,
1,000 spiders.
I don't mind staying
out of
in
it.
Perspective space. If I find you in a corner, just stay in the corner. If I find you in a windowsill, stay in the windowsill. You leave your place, you lose your life. That's it. It's fight time. You have invaded my personal space. I can't let it go now. You have come too far. You are done.
I also have one note on your last podcast. Because
you have a note on our podcast? We have review notes?
It's a review. Because you guys use the word poisonous instead of venomous.
I don't know the difference.
Venomous and poisonous are different.
Poison can be made from plants and certain other things, whereas venom comes specifically from organic biological creatures.
Like hay and barley?
Nope. Flora versus fauna.
There's a really easy way to know this.
All right, everybody, listen up. You're about to learn some shit.
If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
We learned something today, people.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
It's a dog-eat-dog world because they're all venomous, right?
Yeah.
A dog, if it bites you, it's not going to kill you because of its poison.
He got the rabies.
But if he eats his chocolate, it's poisonous.
Correct.
Rufus.
You stop it. You don't talk about my handsome boy that way.
Terrible.
Rufus will never die.
He lived to the ripe old age of 180.
He's going to be my handsome boy forever.
I think I'm ruining your podcast.
She ruined it. It's over.
It's done.
Game's over. Fucking done.
Commanders win.
Bye.
Bing, bing bong. He just went to go get a beer.
Of course he did.
Yeah. How dare you go and get a beer? All right. So
that was just my excuse to go get another drink.
It's okay. Can I have a?
Yeah, it was a dramatic interlude.
I'm
Enjoy
sick.
your intermission.
I'm sick, so I can't have no drinks.
No drinks for you. Only dehydrate. You need hydration. Get some Pedialyte.
She got some powers, eh?
It's only gonna do so much. You gotta get that Pedialyte.
Okay, so she talked about she got the Powerades. Powerade is like the flavorful Gatorade.
But this is the worst flavor. It's grape.
Why did you get grop?
I don't know.
Why do you get grop drunk?
I just bought it. I was like, okay, I got to get the blue and I got to get the purple.
Okay, Jay, what is a movie from your childhood that still fucks you up?
Okay, for the longest time. Now, everybody loves RoboCop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a scene in RoboCop that for the longest time fucked me up.
Are you talking about when he doesn't have his head on?
No.
Okay, that always gets me.
Even though, yeah, the shootout scene where they're like literally pelting him with bullets and like blowing off his hand,
Yeah,
the headshot, like that was one part, but I was like, not as bad.
Yeah.
No, when dude straight tries to run him over with a freaking truck and hits a fucking toxic waste container, and then he slowly burns and melts and mutates.
Okay.
And gets hit by the car, it just sploosh. I was like, holy shit. Holy, I don't want to get near toxic waste ever. Holy shit.
The Toxic Avenger.
Now that I didn't see the Toxic Avenger until I was older.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. But I saw the freaking cartoon and I was like, okay. Wow. He's going through some weird transformations. He was just in a tutu. Why is he JFK all of a sudden? Until he finally becomes a green bubbling mass of muscle. Yeah, Peter Dinklage is going to play him in the new movie.
Why?
I don't know. It's what they want to do. And I'm
all right, you know what? Whatever.
Let Dinklage do the thing.
They got $1 bajillion. They're fine.
Oh, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be ultraviolence too.
Oh, okay. So, with another thing. So the one that really got me, and I was gonna say there's a couple that I think of that actually scare me.
Okay.
The one that stands out is Roger Rabbit, and it's the scene where Christopher Lloyd is falling into the vat of cartoon. He's like,
exactly, another melting scene.
Yeah, and his eyes are coming. I don't know what it, but like I was trying to think of things that scared me, and there were a couple things where I can think of now where I'm like, that character was really scary, and like I remember that's a distinctive point in my brain. But for some reason, that scene
stands out
in Roger Rabbit when Christopher Lloyd is melting in the pot scares the piss out of me. Like it just in my head, like I am fucked. Like that, Christopher Lloyd, because. It made me think of it because I was watching The Addams Family with my oldest daughter. Okay, so the OG.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Lloyd was Fester. Yeah. We were watching that, and she's like, "Hey, what is this? What is happening?" I'm like, "You fucking kids and your Wednesday bullshit."
I didn't think Wednesday was terrible.
Wednesday was not terrible, but you can't beat the OG Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Now, technically. OG movie wise,
yes, OG is the series.
The series was really good, actually. Well, at least for the time.
Apparently, the dance that Wednesday does is the dance from in the series that the little girl does.
I have to go back and look.
Yeah, there's like a couple TikToks I've watched where it's like showing her doing dances in the old Addams Family series, and then it cuts to Wednesday in the movie. Like, honestly, I've watched some of Wednesday, but I haven't gotten to the end where it's the prom scene.
Yeah, it's a really good dance. And the song that they were putting it to on TikTok is just a sped up Lady Gaga song, and I'm like, that shit works so fucking well.
It does. But I mean, like, if you get the right beat, any song is going to work.
That's fair.
Like, there's so many times where they're like, hey, look at this, and it works exactly to this. Like, of course, because it's at a 10-10 tempo or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I can't pretend like I actually know the numbers to it. But
have you ever heard of 4/4 time?
The 4/4 time, my friend. Is there any other movies you can think of that really like stands out?
It. The original It with Tim Curry.
Any specific part?
Again, so you have a menacing clown literally murdering adults and children.
Well, yeah.
But then he starts to change shape.
Oh, it's the shape-changing shit that gets you. Because it also gets me too. That's the part where you're like, because I have another one whenever you...
Clown to spider.
Yeah, clown to spider. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm like, yay, thank you. Now I hate both these things.
You know what also... I'm sorry, continue. I'm going to interrupt you. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Because now it's like, I no longer fear clowns. I just dislike them.
I don't fear them, but I really have an aversion.
Yeah.
To
I don't
clowns.
think I can actually have a conversation with a person in clown makeup. I think I would have to actually
punch him in the face.
Yeah. I'm not proud of it.
So the other one that gets me is The Witches.
Oh, but that was such a good movie.
It was a good movie. It was a great movie. But when the witches are turning into the witches and they're in that half bald, half person and they're chasing the mouse, fucking like, I don't know what it is about like a shape change or a more, it's like the costume that they do in between fucks with me.
That was Angelica Houston though.
No.
She's
Angelica
hot.
Houston is a fucking, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's what brought me to it is we were watching The Addams Family and fucking Angelica Houston.
Fucking hot as balls.
Yes,
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it.
She's hot no matter what age she is. She's hot now.
Yeah, hall pass.
Is your whole pass?
Hall pass.
My hall pass.
No, my hall pass.
No,
How about both of us at the same time?
sure. I'm into it.
Well, there you go.
It works.
The sandwiches happen.
See, this is about communication and trust and compromise.
I'm hoping that a 70-year-old lady is gonna want to fuck us.
just gonna have the image in the center, like.
Excuse me, ma'am. I know you're like barely able to get out of the bed, but would you fuck me and my girlfriend?
No, I'm pretty sure Angelica Houston is still.
Like, we're like, hey.
Let me fling my hair. Hold on. Hey.
Just put it in the center. You guys just have.
My bear shirt. Like, come on.
We're not going to spit roast Angelica Houston.
Are you sure? Because it sounds like that's exactly what's gonna happen.
I'm going to hell. I'm so sorry.
You guys are still doing all the work.
I mean, I'm down if you're down.
All right. She said it was fine.
You're gonna rotisserie the shit.
Leave her on the spit for a solid 20 minutes and she'll be ready to go.
Right down.
Angelica Houston, if you're listening to the podcast, I'm so sorry.
No regrets. Waiting for that invite.
My chesters are laughing.
Welcome to the open.
Oh God. Okay. Shady, I know you're about to lose your shit. I'm sorry.
Breathe.
Do you have any other movies? Because me and Jay just spit out like 2 while you were busy.
Yeah.
Did you put your mic down? Okay.
Yeah.
Because like those mics that they flip them up, they mute. But then when you flip the mic down, it comes out.
I can hear you, right? Or
yes, and we can hear you.
These are not my headphones because I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer girl. I don't do this. I'm like a real life person. So
fair enough.
She's my real life person. Sorry, Jay.
I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
Dibs.
Like dibs.
He beat you to that though.
Yeah.
He got first dibs.
Jay can have first dibs. I got second dibs.
Ma'am.
On you. No,
on me.
On
Okay,
you.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I already get his ass like all the time, so.
That's fair enough.
Look at handsome boy.
He's a handsome boy.
Gotta do a little
Look,
shit.
you gotta shoot with the baby.
You have to put that in your introduction that he's the handsome boy.
He is a handsome boy. It's gonna be in the middle of the podcast. They'll hear.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the Amazon face. Animated.
Okay, so do you have another movie that scars you as a child? Because we talked about it, and I talked about The Witches, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit? When Christopher Lloyd is melting in the vat, that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
That didn't scare me when I was a kid.
That's fine, but for me, it scarred the fuck out of me.
It was called Step Monster, and it was about a Tropopkin. And the only way to kill her was to play violin music. I don't know.
Stepmonster?
I know. Yeah,
It does
Stepmonster.
sound familiar, but I can't place it.
Baby, I sent you the thing.
The link?
They sent you the link. Yeah, but it's like there's the stepmom and she's crazy or toxic or whatever. I don't even know. She's just like the bad guy. But she's like this crazy evil giant spider thing, and the only way to kill her is to play violin music. Tropopkin. She's a Tropopkin.
Have you ever heard of that?
She was played by Robin Riker.
There we go.
Alan Thicke and Corey Feldman and Robin Riker.
It sounds so familiar. Let me see. Do you have
and she actually looks kind of lizard-like with.
That sounds so familiar. I can't remember that though.
I'm so glad that Jay and I are doing the same thing. Like I was like, oh my God, I know what I'm talking about. But
well, I'm trying not to pull out my phone because for some reason from my phone, when it gets near the headset or the centerpiece at all, it's like static.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it doesn't like my shit.
It don't like that signal.
It don't
I just had to look it up on the Google.
Yeah, you had to look it up on the Google.
Yeah, on the Google.
Yeah, you look it up on the Google, and that's how it tells you.
But it's scary. Like
That is,
the Tropopkin has like, well, that's the stepmom,
yeah.
which is stupid because who cares about if you're stepmom or not? If you love the kid, you love the kid. But when I was a kid, that wasn't a thing. So she has a cave where she turns all of the people around her into these little spider. What do they call them?
Spiders?
No, like the little pod things.
Pod people? Egg sacs?
Yes, egg sacs.
I'm in.
Not egg sacs.
Yahtzee! What's wrong?
I just feel on the spot and I don't feel good. Like generally,
I'm just hearing your explanation. That's all.
But what do they call them when
Egg sacs.
spiders? When spiders wrap up the stuff, their little food. Yeah, cocoon. So she puts them all in the cocoons and she has them in a cave, and there are like all these people in the cave, and it's scary.
Okay, I'm not judging.
And
you.
it freaks it freaks me out. Also, I'm supposed to be like this cute little thing on your podcast.
You don't have to concern yourself. I promise it's fine.
Yeah.
Also, the T-Rex on Jurassic Park.
Oh, God. That's weird.
Hey, this is Sheila. She's my emotional support octopus.
You don't have to worry about it. No one's judging you.
Yeah.
We're just having a good time. It's fine.
Correct.
I laughed until my brain hurts right now, so it's fine.
He's a little lightheaded right now. A little punch drunk.
It's fine. I just
You're gonna be all right. Come on, man. You gotta pull through.
I pulled through. I'm here.
I've listened to almost every one of your guys' podcasts, and
Yeah, she's our biggest fan. Sorry.
I'm a stan. I'm a KJ and a stan.
Nice.
I gave her a bumper sticker, so that means she's a top fan.
Thanks.
So if you want a bumper sticker,
Oh yeah.
email us at KJ Podcast. And also, if you've ever heard of Step Monster,
Oh yeah.
email us.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
down on us, man.
for some reason my brain is not Step Monstering. That's not one of the ones that clicks in my head for some. But seeing the promo poster, clicks something deep in the neuroses of my brain hole.
Well, you're older than me, so you probably would have seen it before I did. I saw it when I was like 5 or 6. You would have been like 10.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing that happened with Jurassic Park.
We
were like 10, so.
I remember, the only thing I remember about Jurassic Park specifically is that I remember it coming out and I saw it in theaters and I was like, this is a great movie.
Yes.
Please come out in VHS as soon as possible. And it literally took them a fucking year because I was waiting for it. It took them a year to come out with that VHS before. And as soon as it came out, I bought that shit and fucking watched Jurassic Park because it was good.
You probably wore that bitch out.
I wore that bitch out. Yeah, you know it. You got to hit that rewind button like, come on, fast rewind.
Please be kind.
Please be kind. fucking blockbuster.
That shit, movie time. Every video place. For those who remember actual.
Chandi, did you rent movies?
Movies.
Are you that much younger than me?
I did. I remember Blockbuster.
Did you have any specific movies you rented multiple times?
Pitch Black.
Oh, that's right. She really likes Pitch Black.
That was actually a really good one.
It wasn't terrible. I haven't seen it multiple times. That wasn't one of the ones that stood out for me.
I mean, I can't say the same thing for the sequels, though.
I mean,
Pitch Black was kind
of a sequel, right?
What's the game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a Pitch Black game sequel that was part of the Riddick Chronicles. Yeah.
Riddick.
What does that mean?
Pitch Black might have been part of my sexual awakening. That's what it means.
Fucking Vin Diesel. Email me.
Yeah.
Talk to me, bitch. I'm just kidding. Vin Diesel. He's gonna kick my ass.
I heard he's about.
You know, he's old, so it's okay.
Oh, is he really short?
That's what I hear.
I choose you any day anyway.
Ma'am. Are you all right, Jay?
Thank you.
He's having a brain fart. Are you all right?
I don't know if I'm stroking. I don't know.
Are you stroking it?
I don't know.
You sure?
Arm feels kind of funny.
Oh, well, is it your left arm or your right arm?
Oh, no, it's the left. It might be a heart
It's the
attack.
left? Oh. Oh.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. I'll give you mouth to mouth.
Do it.
Okay.
You twisted tea will show down my heart rate.
Yeah. Brought to you by Twisted Tea.
One of these days, they'll hear us.
At least you're making out and not hitting each other. Because that's the last time Twisted
We
Tea
make
was
out when we're not
right?
recording.
Oh, good. Can I watch?
We just do like this. That's our fighting.
Yeah, we T-Rex fine.
Yeah. I'm big head, little arms.
T-Rexes.
What? What'd you say?
A big head and little arms. You're T-Rexes.
That's right.
This is my T-Rex arm.
This is why the Velociraptor was superior.
No. Velociraptors are not superior.
What'd you say?
They're not superior. No.
Jurassic Park begs to differ. Oh, not the first one.
Yeah, not the first one.
Like-
well, the Velociraptors killed the T-Rex.
No, actually, that T-Rex was still in Jurassic World.
That's true. It wasn't dead, but they fucked him up.
Yeah, they got some licks in.
They got some licks in. Yeah.
But yeah.
But the T-Rex also got some licks in on the Velociraptors because he was grabbing them and throwing them into banners. And
Bro,
shit.
he straight slung that son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just
goes,
threw the fucking skeleton. I was like, yeah, he wins.
Oh, he did.
Clear, that's a clear champ.
That's a cliche. He wins. Look, man, I'm trying to be an equal opportunity offender. Okay, I'm trying to think like a referee. I got to think evenly and a third party. You two can, duke it out with your separate decisions. That's fine.
Indominus, then. If we're gonna throw in some weird, because that's a weird ass fucking meld of whole different genealogies and shit. It's a raptor. It's a Rex. It's got the ability to camouflage. Can control the thermal heat.
What are you talking about?
The Indominus Rex.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, whatever.
In a clear fight now. No. No, I'm not saying like Blue in the Pack and the T-Rex. In a clear fight. If Indominus Rex, a man-made dinosaur.
You're boring, Chandi. She's picking up a book. I'm just fucking.
Okay.
I'm just fucking continue. I'm sorry.
Let's bring a real dinosaur into this. An Allosaurus.
Mm-hmm.
An Allosaurus technically is larger than a T-Rex, but still has the same body structure.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Yeah.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, who would win? Is it size or is it maneuverability?
I mean, they both got peanut brains.
Peanut brains and tiny ass arms.
Yeah, so they're
But
probably
one's
just going to
bigger
run
than
into each other and try and hold each other's hands, and their heads are going to be up against each other and just be like,
Spook. No.
Spook, stop it! Oh.
It's gonna be like two huskies fighting.
So, can we talk about the cassowary?
What?
The cassowary. That's an
What's
actual
cassowary?
bird. The cassowary, the murder bird. It's an actual bird that exists, that has a peanut brain, and has the sharp talons, and will murder you if you get within so many feet of it. It's a murder bird. And they live in Australia because, of course.
Yeah, because everything that's crazy is either in Australia or Madagascar.
Yeah.
But they have beautiful feathers, and they're wonderful looking.
Britain sent all their bullshit here.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we know what can murder you.
Here, you can have this.
Here, go to Murder Island.
That's okay. We sent them rats, so. Here you go.
But then the bubonic plague came over on the ships.
So enjoy your blankets.
Yeah, they got blankets. We got plague. Plague rats. Thanks so fucking much. Shit in the toilet, stuck in the streets. Enjoy it. Fucking bastards.
Man, we've really gone all over the place with this.
A little bit.
All right, so
it's my fault. I'm sorry. I just like.
Why are you sorry? That's what we do.
No,
I derailed you guys. We were supposed to.
There's no such thing. We're always on track.
Whatever that track is.
Always. I've listened to every episode, and you guys always are like,
no, we're not
on track.
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
We veer off, and then we slowly find that rope to bring us back to it.
Well, I mean, that's the only reason I'm on the podcast is to pull us back on track, sort of, after 20 minutes.
Only to swan dive off that.
We get back on so we can get a good solid dive back off of it.
I'm pretty sure that Kevin distracts everything from the podcast. He's like he's like a little squirrel. He's got squirrels in his brains. He's just like
little Daves.
Little Daves.
Yeah. See, squirrels are called Daves, and they live in my brain. And so when you're driving down the road, you're like, "Oh, dead Dave. Oh, Daredevil Dave, running across the street."
The Dave that climbs your tree. That's the climbing Dave. Yeah. He stole that from me. He's trying to look cool.
I did.
Really, that's my thing.
I call squirrels Daves now because of her. But you also say look it up on the Google.
I do.
And also the for real, no cap.
For real, no cap on God.
See? Yeah. See? Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's new. That's tonight. That's within the last hour. No, it's new to me. Hashtag. It's called Pound for us old people.
It was called.
Oh.
It was called Pound.
I mean, technically, my voicemail still tells me that you hit the pound button. Hit the pound key. What should done?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're in love.
What?
She said, "You're in love."
I said, "Hey, we're in love."
That's just what you say when you want to bring it right back around.
Perfectly fine. She has a one-line pneumatic tool to bring you back to it.
Well, that's how you're supposed to end the podcast. It's like, hey, we're in love.
She demanded to be on this podcast, sir.
No, you demanded I came on the podcast. But I'm hijacking it. It's not K and J. It's K and C.
Oh. It's like that, huh?
Look, I didn't kick you out, Jay. She just kicked you out.
I mean, I'm fine with the third.
We can't do that. We can't ruin the dynamic.
Hashtag monogamous.
No, I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm just saying you can be a frequent guest, please. I love that.
I mean, that does mean changing of merchandise.
Yeah, we can't change merchandising. That's all. We already got bumper stickers. We already got a logo. We can't do it. It's just for you can be our manager. You want to be our manager?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So we can get a manager now. All right. Cool.
Can you get in touch with Twisted Tea?
Please contact Twisted Tea so we can get some fucking sponsorship. Yeah. Because we mention them in every podcast.
I would love to.
I will. I will get in touch with Twisted Tea.
Please tell them to send us a care package because they can listen to our podcast and listen to their name every single time.
Maybe we should get on TikTok and review some of their.
You need to fucking hashtag Twisted Tea every time.
Okay.
Because we mention them every episode.
That's fair. That American Honey.
Do you mention it every episode though?
We do. Every time we're like, Brought to you by Twisted Tea because we always. I can think of only like 2 times where we have not had a Twisted Tea where we were recording.
No, we were trying to be like W Energy.
Yeah, W Energy was at the end of it though. Yeah. Because are we still getting? Do we still have?
We haven't done shit with them.
KJ ampersand A at W Energy.
Yeah, if you want to get 10% off your order.
Look, W, if you really want to do something, just like send us a reel. I'll put it at the beginning of the podcast.
It's kind of weird that instead of you just being like, here's free stuff, you have to pay. Stuff, even though we're already telling you to like hawk our stuff.
Yeah. But
it is what it is.
Yeah, we had to pay for shit, but we're putting out your shit.
Yeah, like first time free stuff. That way we get to test it and be like, "Oh, it's awesome." Anyway.
So, Chandi, how would you like to round out the end of this podcast?
She should tell people where to find us.
Yeah, tell us where you've listened to all our podcasts. Please tell them where to find us. She's shaking her head, but I know she wants to do it. Everybody, shut up and listen to Chandi. Everybody, shut up, everybody, listen. Chandi, the spotlight's on you. Go for it.
Look away. Look away.
Look away.
We're in love.
Yes and no.
There ain't no yes and no. It's yes and the end.
No. Yeah. Yes, you're in love. No, you can find us at KJPodcast@gmail.com.
Okay, you're right.
Facebook, Instagram,
and the Twitters.
And the TikToks.
Yeah, you can find us on all those things. I gotta admit, like I haven't laughed this hard in the middle of a podcast.
It's been a while.
In so long. That shit was so funny. It's just funny. Can I help you, ma'am?
Spotify.
Okay, apparently Spotify.
I mean, that's where you can find us.
Also,
you're probably like listening to us on Spotify.
Yeah, you can also listen
Blueberry.
to us. Or Blueberry. Well, Blueberry is just the distributing platform.
But you can
You can still listen to it on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. And Apple Podcast is the popular one.
In Good Pod.
And Good Pod.
Audacity.
You can probably Google us.
Yeah, Google us.
I listened to it on Podbean.
Yeah, she listens to it on Podbean. See?
Yeah.
See?
That's the link. That's the link you sent me. So that's the one
Chandi,
they use.
Is there anything else you'd like to say for the end of this podcast? Your first podcast? How do you feel? What? Say it again.
We're in love.
I feel like that really is the.
You really can't use that for everything, though.
But I have to because I don't know what I'm doing. And
I'm not going to contend with that.
All right, we can't contend with that.
It's about
I can say, hey, I'm sick. I got the Rona. I've done
Does
been
have
sick
the
for like
Rona.
5 days. And my whole house is sick.
Oh.
I'm trying to be happy because I'm in love.
Her house is quarantined.
Yes. Yes.
The whole tent. Okay. That's the end of this episode. Chandi, thank you for coming. Thank you for being the first guest of this year.
Yeah, first guest of this year.
Go me.
Yeah,
We love you. I love you more than he does, though.
I mean, that's.
Yeah,
that's
I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
Bye!
It's your penis.
You should leave that in there.
I am leaving it in there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.